I feel so blessed to have found Maize Mirchi in college. It's just like with school and clubs and craziness and thinking about your future, it's nice to take those 6 hours of rehearsal a week and just be able to get away from everything. It's like time stops, and I just get to make music and do something that I didn't think that I'd be blessed enough to be able to do in college. So I'm really, really happy that I found my family. I know everyone's been using the word family, but that's really just what it is.
Stop hurting me! Okay.
Do you love me?
Okay, okay, no.
Do you love me?
Let's see. So I was never really sure if I was really weirded out or really afraid of Anu or both.
Anu! Okay, so when we lived together, even though we lived in the same apartment, we barely ever saw each other because she's one of the busiest human beings we'll ever meet on campus. She's always impacting like 12 lives at any given moment. If you run into anyone on campus, they probably know her, positive way. But we would hang out like every so often for like a whole night or like a whole day together, and in those moments I felt like I've seen her every single day because she just opens herself up whenever she's around you, and she's like, she's my sister, not like my sister. And I am so fortunate to have had her in my life, not only because of her fantastic, awesome singing voice, as all of you know, but yeah, she just impacts everyone in the most positive way, and me especially, and I love you.
Vora. Man, I have a special place in my heart for her. Regardless of either of those things, and whichever one is actually true, I have so much respect for her. Like, I think she is one of the people that I've met in college who is just such a phenomenal person. Like, I just want to be more like her.
And as I've said, for Mirchi Minutes, I like to give people their persona in inanimate objects, and she's looking at me through the door, so I couldn't do something. But if I had to picture Anu as something, it would be... Fuck, I don't know. Oh, God. I panicked. Hi, Anu. Weird, just talking about
Vora, that girl, is probably the reason as to why I am still alive right now and survived freshman year. I probably would have died.
Like, sorry. Anu has this like inferiority complex where like, cause she looks like a turnip, and so like she basically like keeps telling everyone that I look like Larry the Cucumber just because she has this big vegetable problem.
Honestly though, I don't know what Maize Mirchi would have done without Anu, because she's like the financial logistics master, and she gets shit done, and yeah, she's kind of a badass. So.
Anu is insane. Like, I don't know how she does most of the stuff she does. There's like always so much on her plate, but she's so good at life. Like, I just want to learn how to be good at life like she is.
No. I think the best way to describe Anu is a quick anecdote. When we were deciding, like, or trying to figure out how to keep everyone quiet in rehearsal, she's like, guys, what if we just kept a barrel of glitter? And then anytime we wanted people to be quiet, we would just throw glitter in the air. And we all just looked at her, and she honestly did not see anything wrong with this idea. It's like, yep, that'll keep everyone quiet.
If Anu could see the hat I was wearing right now, she would laugh a lot.
Just remember, when you're typing out, hey, let's go to Anu's house, apostrophes are important.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't shoot it.
So basically, Anu was my first impression of Mirchi. She sang, I think it was Bird Set Free at, was it Akarush? And I was like starstruck. When I got into Mirchi, I like could not believe that people thought I was good enough to compare to Anu.
Anu always does this thing where she will tell a joke and then she'll stare at anybody to see if they're like paying attention. And if you stare back at her, she will like give you these eyes and like make you sort of like want to laugh along with her jokes.
This is one of the few people in my life whom I can tell absolutely anything to, and who will still think that I'm the same exact amount of weird. I ask her about school, about friends, about family, literally anything in my life she knows, and she's always willing to help me. solve my problems or give me advice about anything. And I literally don't know where I would be without her.